I told our kids this week that when you love something, you open yourself up to some vulnerability to hurts and disappointments, but you also get, because of your love for something, get to experience great joy and hope. And it's it's a happy locker room in there. And some of the more joyous things that happen today are seeing kids like John Ratliff get a catch, who have spent years as a walk-on in this program, and Kendrick King breaking up a pass on third down, and young kids making plays, Talbot Bias and Billy Bush and all those guys that don't get to experience that week in, week out. That was a lot of fun, and see their teammates enjoy seeing them be successful was quite rewarding. That's a good day. Happy to have 8 wins and to be sitting where we are with 2 conference games left. I was able to set quite a few guys today, and some get very few reps. Hopefully we'll be as healthy as we've been in a long time in a couple of weeks when we travel to Fayetteville. So good day. Thought our kids focused, our word for the week was yield. And you can yield to outside sources and pressures and different things when things aren't exactly what everybody wants them to be, or you can yield to something bigger than yourself and to a team or a unit. And just thought our kids handled the week very, very well.
Raise your hand, we'll bring a microphone to you.
Anybody jump out for you that might could help you in those last 2 games that may not have been getting a lot of playing time?
Well, the 2 that jumped out to everyone, I think, would be Jordan Wilkins and Mark Dodson. Their physical downhill running that they did was very impressive today. You know, how does that equate against some of the defenses that we're playing in weeks to come? I'm not sure, but I know I was impressed with what we saw for sure.
Hugh, we know what most of the injuries are, but what's happening with Gary and how serious is his injury?
He probably could have played today, but he's got a strained hamstring. Just at this point in the year, it's not worth risking it to further injure it when we can probably get him to 100% by the next game.
What did you think of Ryan and Devontae's day, and how much extra did they do this week, knowing that there's probably a pretty good chance they were going to get some extra snaps?
Yeah, Bo would get probably a set of 4 plays in the team periods, and then the next time the ones rolled around, he would be rotated between Ryan and Kincaid, so they got more than normal in getting prepared. There was some. I'm not sure. These must not be the final stats. I know Ryan threw some bubbles and stuff, but they maybe gave them all to Kincaid. But thought both operated well. I mean, obviously we didn't let them turn loose and throw it down the field much because of the score. But I'm confident that they can. I thought Kincaid threw a good fade ball to Derek Jones. Good to see him get in the end zone. It's another kid I think can help us as long as his learning curve comes along in the next couple of weeks. But I thought the quarterbacks played solid.
How important can just playing in games be to their development?
Yeah, I think it's invaluable. I do. I struggle with, I wanted to let Ryan throw some more down the field, but it just didn't feel like the right thing to do. But you want to get them some reps, but they'll get plenty in the spring for sure. But game time is invaluable.
The fact that you couldn't throw downfield as much as you would have liked, plus reserve offensive linemen, and does that make evaluation of those guys harder?
It does. Ryan sees things though without us having to tell him, which is very good. That's a good thing. I mean, he sees what our options are, and he usually makes the right decision as to which one he's going to. So that was good. We told him to stop doing some things, but it wasn't because he was seeing what he needed to do. And the evaluation, for everybody today is a little different, just because of the nature of the game.
Can you talk a little more about Derek Jones and how comfortable is he at receiver? Looked pretty comfortable with that.
He's comfortable as long as he's on the sideline and we can yell to him what to do. And he's pretty comfortable. I would be scared to death if he was on the opposite sideline right now. But we got another week and a half to help him learn things. But he definitely can help us.
I know you started alternating guys in and out there in the first, was the plan kind of to play the starters for the first half, or did you play them longer than you wanted to, or shorter?
No, you know, I thought we probably needed to play. I know the defense subbed backups in the second quarter. Offensively, we made 2 subs at offensive line in the second quarter, and then third quarter after one drive went pretty much wholesale with 2s and 3s everywhere. So that's pretty much the plan. I'd like to, you know, you got Bo sitting out there. You know, he's, I don't know how far now, but he was 266 yards, I know, from being the all-time leader in total offense for the school. And that's, I feel confident he's going to get it. I kind of wanted him to get it at home, but again, I wasn't going to play in the third quarter and take a risk.
Any other questions for Coach? All right, Hugh, in front.
Is there anything to Jalen Walton?
No, just he's had, you know, a lot of time, a lot of significance. I really wanted to look at Dotson and Wilkins. And absolutely nothing. Just wanted to get those others some reps.